Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error, that is crash dump sending utility application has stopped working. So if you're receiving this error with the game, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to try these in launch option. So if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, you can go to Epic Games Launcher and then click on your profile icon, then go to settings and then scroll down, expand the game over here, and in the launch option you can type in, put a check on the box which says additional command line arguments. In this box type in -dx11 and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -dx12 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, type in -vulkan vulkan and then you can launch the game and then check. You can even try auto config in launch option. So you can type in -autoconfig, launch the game and then check. Do the same thing in Steam if you have the game on Steam. I don't have the game on Steam, but if you have the game on Steam, I'm showing you a different game. This is just an example. In the launch option, you can just type in dx11, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -dx12, launch the game and then check. You can even try Vulkan and then you can check. If that does not work, you can try -autoconfig. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. When you try all these, still not working, you can remove this from here and do the same thing in Epic Games Launcher. If it's not working, you can remove this and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now for Steam users, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game. This is just an example. Go to properties and then go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Now if you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, in that case you can go to library and then click on these three dots and then click on manage over here. And then you will see verify files option. So click on verify. And once the verification is complete, launch the game and then check. Next step is to disable built-in or integrated graphic card. Now if your computer has a dual graphic card, so you can make a right click on the start menu and then go to the device manager. So expand display adapter. So if you have Intel and maybe NVIDIA or AMD graphic card, in that case you can disable this inbuilt, the integrated graphic card. You can make a right click and then click on disable device and then you can launch the game. If that does not work, you can enable it once again and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to disable image sharpening in NVIDIA app. So if you have NVIDIA app, you can open NVIDIA app and then go to graphics over here, select the game over here and then scroll down and find this image sharpening. So you can turn this off. So if this is on, you can just, or you can try use global off, or you can turn it off, apply it and then launch the game. Next step is to, now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. But if you're able to launch the game, you can try settings in task manager, select high priority for the game. So if you're able to launch the game, if you're not able to launch the game, you can skip this step. So if the game is launching, in that case you can just make a right click on the start menu, make a right click on the start menu and then go to task manager and then go to the you will find the game exe file over here. So once you find the game exe file, make a right click on the game exe file and then go to the click on go to details, and over here you will see the game exe file. Make a right click on the game exe file and then select set priority, and you can try high or you can even try real time. So you can first of all try high and then click on change priority and then you can check. Let me close the game. Now still not working. The next step is to delete the video.dat file located in this location. So you can just open File Explorer and then go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open AppData. If you don't see AppData at the top, click on View, select Show, and then put a check on Hidden Items, and then open AppData folder. Open the local folder and then open this Saber folder. Open WWZ folder and open the client folder and then open the storage folder and over here you can see this video.dat file. So before you delete it, you can just copy this. You can create a backup first. So you just paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup, now you can delete this file, and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Then the next step is to rename or delete the save game files. Now when you rename or delete the save game files, you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So if you agree, you can go to this location. You can go to this location. Now once you go to this location, here you can see Saber folder. You can rename this, so maybe .old. But before that, if you want to create a backup, you can just copy this, create a backup first before you make any changes. Once you have a backup, now you can just make a right click and then rename it whatever you want. You can rename it as .old. If that does not work, you can even make a right click, delete this folder, and then you can launch the game. But the game will start from scratch. You will lose all the game progress. Still not working. Then the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So to perform a clean installation, go to NVIDIA website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10 and then click on Find. And once you click on Find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on View, and then once you click on View, you will see the download option. Click on Download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then select Custom option over here. By default Express would be selected. Select Custom and then click on Next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on Next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now AMD card users, first of all, uninstall the current graphic card driver and then go to AMD website, then select your graphic card, make sure that you install the latest graphic card driver and then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then go to graphics settings, click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, so for example, if the game is installed in Steam, go to C drive, program files x86, or you can go to the drive where the game is installed and then open the Steam folders and then open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder. Over here you will find the game folder. In my case, I have the game on Epic Games Launcher, so open C drive and I think it's in Epic Games, and here you will see the game folder. Open the game folder and check where is the game exe file. So I think, yeah, the game is over here. You can select the game over here and then click on add and find the game in the list. So once you find the game, click on the game and then over here select high performance and you will see your graphic card. Select high performance and then you can launch the game. Check if there are any other exe files. So in my case, I was able to find only one exe file and I think this is the only one. Yeah. And so that's the only exe file. Now you can launch the game and then check. The next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Now for this, you can go to the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. If you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, you can go to library and then click on three dots and then click on manage, and then you can installation. Over here you can see this folder icon, click on it. It will take you to the game installation folder. Open this folder, client, bin, PC, and here you can see the game exe file. Make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, again go to properties, go to this tab, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working. This time select Windows 7 over here and then you can hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. But when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, then in that case you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply and then click on OK and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security. If you have Windows 11, in Windows 10 click on update and security, click on Windows security and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the bottom you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, click on allow an app through controlled folder access, click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app, click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. So wherever the game is installed, open the game folder and select the game exe file. And then click on open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Click on system and security, Windows Defender firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall, click on change settings at the top, click on allow another app, click on browse. Again go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file, click on open and then click on add. In my case the game is already added. So yeah, in my case the game is already added. Once the game is added over here, you can launch the game. So here you can see the game is already added. Once the game is added, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to roll back graphics driver. So you can just try the older version. So if you have NVIDIA card, you can go to NVIDIA website and then you can select your graphic card in the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and select the right operating system. So for me this is the right one. Select the right operating system and then click on find and then it will take you to this page. Now click on view more versions. So right now the latest GeForce Game Ready driver is 570.47. So you can try maybe 572.42 or maybe you can try 570.16 or maybe 566.36. So just try to install the previous version or older version and then when you go for installation, make sure that you put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation and then you can launch the game and then check. Now for AMD card users can go to AMD website and then you can roll back graphics driver. So you can go to AMD website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card. This is just an example. I don't have AMD graphic card. Click on submit and then over here you can see previous versions. Click on it and then you can select your operating system. So the latest one you can see over here. You can try this one or maybe this one. So try to roll back graphic driver, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website you will see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download this x86 and x64. Download both the files. So click on it and then you can run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, click on install, click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well. Now again run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, click on install and then click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Make sure both the installation are complete. Once done, close this and then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to, now this is for AMD users, you can install this AMD optional update. So in the Google search, you can just type in the name of the update over here, AMD 25.1.1 optional update. Go to this website, go to AMD website, and then here you can see optional update from AMD. You can download it, and then you can run this exe file, restart your computer, and then launch the game. Next step is to close all the overclocking application. Like if you have MSI Afterburner, RivaTuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, you can close it. Here you can see MSI Afterburner, make a right click, close it. If you have RivaTuner running, make a right click and then close it. Or if you have any other overclocking application, close it. Also disable Steam overlay. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the World War Z game, select properties, and then turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Turn it off and then launch the game. Now also close all the other overlay application. Like if you have Discord running, you can turn off overlay in Discord. If you have GeForce Experience or NVIDIA app running, you can go to NVIDIA app, go to settings, and here you can see NVIDIA overlay. If this is on, you can turn this off, or you can simply close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also, if you have any kind of Razer peripheral software application running, close it. Try automatically manage paging file. So you can type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings, click on first settings, click on advanced tab, click on change, and then put a check on the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives, and then click on OK, apply, OK, and then you can restart your computer. Restart is a must after this. Restart your computer and then launch the game. If that does not work, again type in view advanced system settings, and this time again click on first settings, advanced, change. This time uncheck this box, select the drive where the game is installed, and then select system manage size, and then click on set, click on OK. It will be asking you to restart your computer. Click on apply, click on OK, and then OK, and you will see the restart option. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Still not working, increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings, and then click on the first settings, and then go to advanced tab, and then click on change over here, and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576, and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, and then select your computer and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure the battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So make sure that your Windows is up to date. So you can go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on Check for Update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Make sure that your Windows is up to date to the latest version. So right now, the latest version right now is version 2.4H2. So make sure that you update your Windows and then launch the game. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected, which you're not using. Sometimes we have extra controller connected, disconnect extra controller. Disconnect multiple monitor, try launching the game on single monitor. If you have any extra, any additional or any software or any application running, just close it and then launch the game. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can simply make a right click on the game and then you can just uninstall the game. If you have the game on Epic Games Launcher, you can just uninstall the game. After the uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to different drive like D drive or E drive, F drive, any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.